Christmas night. The table was set for 12 roasted turkey, glazed ham, silverware polished until I saw my own reflection staring back at me. Wine, breathing in crystal glasses, candles, flickering, waiting for shadows to arrive. But the chair stayed empty, not a knock, not a ring, not even a text to cancel. My phone lit up with their updates instead. Group chat photos. Champagne in someone else's living room. Matching pajamas in front of someone else's tree. Smiles stretched across. Faces that had once claimed me as family. I sat in silence, the heat of the food cooling into stone. That was the moment I understood. Family wasn't blood. Family was attendance, and mine had just shown me where I stood. Nowhere. It hadn't always been this way. I was a reliable one, the account holder, the emergency contact, the one who booked the vacations, organized the holidays, drove Dad to his endless doctor appointments, and wired money when bills mysteriously ballooned. My brother, the golden child, reckless, spending bad investments, and still, somehow the son everyone orbited. Mom called him her miracle. Dad called him the future. I was the dependable one. A title that over time became another word. For doormat, I kept telling myself loyalty would pay off. That one day, they'd see me not as a tool, but as a son, as a brother, as someone who mattered. Christmas proved otherwise. A week later, my phone buzzed. Dad's name. I didn't pick up. He texted instead. Your brother's wedding is $3,000 per guest. Pay up. No. Merry Christmas. No apology for the silence. Just an invoice as if I were nothing more than a walking bank. My chest tightened, but not from heartbreak, from clarity. Scrolling through the family group chat, I saw it all laid bare. My brother's engagement. Party, lavish, expensive, every cousin, and aunt tagged. The same people who'd ghosted me. Their captions weren't subtle. The real family Christmas. Finally celebrating with the ones who matter. They hadn't forgotten me. They'd excluded me deliberately. And now they wanted me to finance the next chapter of their performance. I didn't rage. I didn't cry. I sat back, breathed, and opened a notebook. If they saw me as a resource, I'd remind them exactly whose name was on everything they depended on. Cell phone plans, streaming services, insurance policies, car leases, even the mortgage co-signed years ago to help my brother buy a house he couldn't afford. Line by line, I listed each account, each payment I had set up in my name, each string they had wrapped around me, without noticing the hand that held it. And then I wrote 3 words in the margin, cut them off. The first move was petty, intentional, surgical. I sent Dad $1 along with a note. Enjoy the wedding. No explanation, no anger, just a reminder that I was done funding their delusions. Then I logged into every account. The phone plan can lead. Streaming services gone. Car insurance terminated. Even the premium family gym membership they flaunted. Access revoked. Each cancellation sent a confirmation email. Each confirmation email landed in their inboxes like a ticking clock they hadn't realized was running out. By day 2, calls began. By day 3, my phone showed 47 missed calls. Mom, dad, cousins, even my brother's fiancé. The group chat exploded. What the hell is going on? I stayed silent. Silence was power. It was the third night when headlights cut. Across my lawn, doors slammed, voices shouted. Then came the pounding on my door. Mom's scream tore through the air. Open this door right now. You've ruined everything. I didn't answer. I stood at the window watching them pace, curse, plead. My brother waved his phone, shouting threats about contracts, weddings, lawsuits. But the truth was simple. Nothing was in their name. Nothing tied back to them. Every luxury, every convenience, every safety net. They'd built on my shoulders, and I had shrugged when the porch light flicked on. My mother saw me standing behind the glass, our eyes locked, hers wild, desperate, mine calm, unmovable. I opened the window just enough for my voice to slip through. You ghosted me on Christmas. You made your choice. Now, live with it. The silence that followed was heavier than her screams. They left, eventually, their shouts fading into the night. The lawn was empty again, just like the chairs on Christmas. Only this time, it wasn't loneliness. It was liberation. I poured myself a drink, sat at the same table they'd abandoned, and smiled at the quiet. Family had shown me their definition of loyalty: conditional, transactional, hollow. I'd shown them mine: absolute until betrayed, final once broken. And as the ice clinked in my glass, I realized something simple, something freeing. I hadn't lost a family. I